How y'all doing, my people, my YouTube world? Uh, I'm back with another video, and bring to y'all fight card boxing here. One of my favorite games from John Turnbull from Powder Blue Sports, and of course he got other great ones: Drive Time Football, Red Ice Hockey. I mean, you name it. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're in that career mode as we're managing Roy Jones Jr. career. And he's sitting right now with 10 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, and all 10 by knockout. So he's gonna go against, just a legendary boxer, and that is Ken Norton. Ken Norton, they nicknamed this man the Jawbreaker because he was a hard hitting puncher. I mean, this dude could slug. He was just completely um, just dislocating chins and all, and just breaking rib cages, all that good stuff. I mean, this dude was dangerous, so respected by a lot. And today, this is going to be one of the toughest matchups for Roy Jones Jr. in his career. So Roy Jones Jr., we rode on Ken Norton, even though we did wanted this fight, because this is a fight that we want to see. And but we couldn't land on a world champion, but we'll do on the next. Once we're done with this fight, hopefully we win this fight. Roy wins it, and and we go roll, and we can get a title shot, on the next video. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna give you a presentation of the two boxers here. This is in the heavyweight bout, scheduled for 12 rounds. We got Ken Norton, the Jawbreaker. That's what they name him. He's listed at 6'3", 80 on arm reach length, 50 bouts, 314 rounds, 42 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, and 33 by knockout. He has an 81 on work rate, 7 intensity. He gets tired around fatigue at the 6, and he has a 78 endurance. He loses at the 4 and 10 on the judges' scorecards, and his highest punch is a 9. Roy Jones Jr., on the other hand, listed at they call him the Superman. 5'11", 74 arm reach length, 76 bouts, 503 rounds, 66 wins, 10 losses, no draws, 47 by knockout, 79 on the work rate, 7 intensity. He fatigues at the 7, 78 endurance also, as well as Ken Norton, the same. And he loses on the 8 on the judges' scorecards. His highest punch is also a 9, like Ken. So this is pretty much an even match right here, an even bout. Both of these fighters, they have what it takes, to go in that ring and give it their all. Both experience in real life, world champions. So let's go ahead and start this fight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be an epic fight. Man, we hope Roy Jones Jr., our Roy Jones Jr. comes with the victory. And, yep, let's go ahead and get this fight started, ladies and gentlemen. And here we have the blue die, so you already know 1, 2, and 3 is for the offensive side, and the 4, 5, 6 is for the defensive side. So Ken Norton's work rate is 2 better points than Roy Jones Jr., so Ken Norton will be on the offensive side, and Roy Jones Jr. will be on the defensive side. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This bout, scheduled for 12 rounds. Who's going to come out victorious? I hope Roy Jones Jr. has what it takes to beat a great, fighter like Ken Norton. Let's see if he can do it. And build possibilities to see if we can have a world title shot in the future. Here we go. And round 1, ladies and gentlemen, has started. Oh my God, this is a 3, a multiplier. This will be on the card of Ken Norton. That's a 3, a 60 on the work rate. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, that's a multiplier. Unbelievable. So, oh my God, times 7. I hope it's not a big damage points. Oh yes, there you go. He only rolls 1, so that's only 7 off of Roy Jones Jr., bringing him down to a 71. Whew, that was close right there. We kind of got nervous for a moment because I'm If you would have hit a 6, 7 times 6 is 42. He'd have brought us down all the way to what, 30, what is it? 36, right? Something like that. Okay. So here we go. Roy Jones Jr. What is he going to do here on his roll? Here in the first round. He rolls it. That's going to be a 55. He also rolls a 3. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. Hits the work rate 55. And he also rolls a multiplier on the 3. Let's see how much. Times 7. Hopefully we hit a 6. We hit a 6. Look at this. Oh my God. 42. Bringing down Ken Norton all the way to a 36. Unbelievable. So both of these fighters, they hit their multipliers. So we're going to have to definitely go to the judges' scorecards. You know, that's the rules. So here we go. Man, Roy Jones Jr. hit him with a big, massive 42 damage points off of Ken Norton 78, bringing him down all the way to 36. Roy has 71, so he has about a 35 endurance of advantage there ahead. Here we go. The first judge. That's a 4. That's going to be on the card of Roy, and guess what? He loses on his own scorecard. Unbelievable. So 10-9. So Ken gets that first judge. Here comes Ken. Can he get the second judge? That's going to be an 8, and once again, back to back, Roy loses on his card. There's of an 8 roll, and Ken is going to take round 1 with him. Round judge 3 don't matter. That's, oh my God, look at this, man, back to back hitting 8s, and Ken is going to get this round with him, despite that he got hit. I'm pretty sure he got hit with a couple of haymakers, some flurries, you know, and all that stuff. And you know how Roy was really fast with the, you know, with the punches and everything, footwork, everything. He was, man, he could cut the ring real good and everything, and he could make you miss. But I'm telling you, man, this fight might, I'm already smelling a knockout for Roy Jones Jr. and for him to get his 11th victory. But let's pray that he can continue fighting like that and not miss no work rates against a great fighter like Ken Norton. Here we go. Roy Jones Jr. Here comes Ken because he won that first round with the judges' scorecards. This is going to be on the card of Roy Jones Jr. And that's going to be a 29. Good work rate. 7 more. And that's going to bring down Ken Norton to a 29. Oh, my God. And Ken Norton's already in big trouble. He knows he's on his way to hit the canvas. Roy Jones Jr. and back in that first round, despite that he lost that round on the judges' scorecards, but he hit him with something huge. Here we go. That'll be a 17. Hits him with a 9 and 8. Takes 8 off of Roy, bringing down Roy to a 63 on endurance. And now we're going to the judges' scorecards. So this is what I think. Roy cannot trust the judges, so he better knock this guy out. He better not miss no work rates because Ken Norton is pretty sneaky. He can go in there and he knows how to come back and win fights, you know, when he's down on the scorecards. But here, he's up, you know, well, by a round only. Here comes first judge. He likes, that's a 6, and he likes Norton. 10-9 on the first judge for Ken. Second judge. That's on the card of Norton also. That's a 7. And, man, another round back-to-back. Look at that, man. He's winning all the judges on his favor. And the third judge, that's a 10. And he's going to lose that final third judge. But it doesn't matter. He's still going to get that round 2 on his favor. And now Ken Norton is up 2 rounds to none on Roy Jones Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, looking like a real good fight, but I'm looking at that Ken Norton is on his way of losing this one too early. I don't even think he's going to reach 6 rounds. Let's see. Here comes Ken Norton. Round 3. This will be on the card of Roy Jones Jr. Hits a 4. That's going to be a 14. Good work rate, a 7, and 7 more. Bringing down Ken Norton to 22 endurance points. And both of them, well, let me see. Ken Norton gets tired at the 6. Roy fatigues at the 7. But I don't think Ken is going to get to even to see the 5th round. I don't think so. Well, he might, but the 6th round, I doubt it. Here we go. Ken. Gonna let him roll. That's a 99. Oh my God. He hit a 4. You'd have hit him with 9, but he misses the work rate. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. And that's gonna take back Roy Jones Jr. from a 63 to a 70. And he misses his work rate. Ken misses it, and he's gonna lose this round. Finally, Roy wins a round here. Automatic 10-9 for Roy Jones Jr. Oh my God! But Roy, I'm gonna tell you like this: being realistic, Roy doesn't care if Ken can hit all his work rates all he wants. Just don't hit a snake eyes, because that's a KO opportunity. He can get knocked out. I'm telling you, this guy is pretty slick. He's sneaky, man. He could really catch you with a good one, and you're not even gonna see it. He's gonna knock you out to the ground. Here we go. Roy Jones Jr., round number 4. What is he going to do here? Man, he already has Ken Norton to his last 22 endurance point. Here we go. That will be on the card of Roy Jones Jr. That's a 78, just hit the work rate. That's a 6, 7 more, bringing down Ken Norton to a 15. And I'm telling you right now, Ken Norton is already feeling that he's already feeling that, man, if I don't do something about it, I got to knock this guy out. I got to knock out Roy, because if I don't, I'm going to lose this fight. And he's going to be the one knocking me out. Here we go. Ken Norton lets it go. That'll be a 59. Finally hits his work rate. That's an 8. Takes 7. Back to a 63. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the scorecards. All right, let's see what the judges say here in this 4th round. First judge, that's going to be on the card of Roy. And finally, he gets the first judge on his favor. 10-9. Second judge, what is it? How they saw the fight here in the 4th round. That's going to be a 6 on the card of Norton. So he takes that second judge with him, 10-9. All right, whoever wins this last 3rd judge is going to win round 4. Here we go. And the 3rd judge likes a 4. Oh my God, Ken Norton loses on his own card. That's good news for Roy. So 10-9, he gets the final judge, wins round 4. And now this bout is tied at 2 rounds apiece. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Roy Jones Jr., he already feels the victory. He already knows that this fight is pretty much, it's not far from over. It's getting close to being a victory for him. And he's feeling so excited right now. Here we go. Roy, what is he going to do here? He lets him roll. That's going to be on the card of Roy. Oh my God. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. He hits a 86 on a work rate. Look at that. Oh my God. And that's not what Roy needs to do here, man. Come on, Roy. Stop messing around. And that's going to bring back up Ken Norton to 22 endurance points. Oh my God, that was not a good round right there at all for Roy. His first miss in nearly 5 rounds. Here we go. Ken Norton, what is he going to do? And that will be a 76 on the work rate. He hits the work rate. It's a 6, 7 more off of Roy Jones Jr., bringing him down to a 56. So that will be an automatic 10-9 round for Ken Norton after Roy misses his work rate. Now we're going to the 6th round, and this is where Ken Norton gets fatigued. So he will receive 3 additional damage points. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I think this is going to be the shortest fight for Roy Jones Jr. But you know what? I don't think so, because Ken Norton was able to make it to the 6th round, and he still has 22. So let's see what he does here. And I'm really scared for Roy Jones Jr. Right now at this moment, because I feel like I said, Ken Norton is sneaky. He can catch him with some real good sneaky shots, and he can get him out of there. Here we go. This will be on the card of Roy Jones Jr. Hits a 69, hits the work rate, hits a 5, 8 plus 3 more, 11, bringing down to 11 endurance points. The last ones for Ken Norton. And I'm telling you right now, Ken Norton, it's like, man, what's going on, man? This guy's about to put me out to the canvas. If I don't do something about it, I got to knock this guy out. He needs a miracle knockout. I hope he doesn't get it. That's a 33. A 7-7 for Roy, bringing him down to a 49, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to the judges' scorecards. Let's see how the judges see it. How they saw it in that 6th round. Here we go. First judge. That's a 6, and he liked Ken Norton. So he gets the first judge, 10-9. All right. Second judge likes, and that will be a 9. Oh, he got it. Oh, I thought he had an 8. I'm about to say. So that's a 10-9. And okay, now let's see who gets the final third judge, and it's gonna win this round 6. Third judge likes, that's a 4. Oh my God, look at this. And Ken Norton is gonna lose on his own card. 10-9. Oh my God. All right, so we're going out to round 7, ladies and gentlemen. And now Roy's leading the fight. Well, no, I'm sorry. That's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they both are tied at 3 rounds apiece. Here we go. We're going to round 7. This is where Roy, this fatigue, he will receive also 3 additional damage points. Here we go. Roy, what is he gonna do here? What is he gonna do here? That's going to be a 36, and that will be on the card of Ken Norton, and that will be a 4. 9 plus 3 more, 12, bringing down Roy all the way to a 37. All the way down to 37. So here we go. Roy Jones Jr., what is he going to do here, man? He only needs to hit either a 4 or a 5 or a 9 or a 10 or a multiplier even to get Ken Norton out of there. He only has 11 endurance points. Oh, but wait a minute. So if he hits an 8 plus 3, 11, and he goes down to 0, the fight will still not be over. The fight is, the fight will still continue. That meaning that Ken Norton is staggered. He's just lost. He's been receiving a lot of beating, but he's still standing on his last 10 toes. Here we go. Roy Jones Jr., if he hits his work rate, he needs to hit a 4 or a 10 or a multiplier to get him out of there. Here we go, Roy. Come on, Roy, don't miss this. And that would be a 57. Hits a 10, it's over. That's it. A 10, 9 plus 3 more, 12 minus 1. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The fight is over. Roy Jones Jr. has won it in the 7th round. Roy Jones Jr. wins it. Roy Jones Jr. wins by, let's see how he won it. Okay, 1 through 50 is a KO, and 51 through 99 is TKO. Here we go. How did he win it here over Ken Norton? And that will be an 86, so it was a TKO by TKO in the 7th. So I think that Roy Jones Jr., remember how he's staggering, how he completely, he gave him that huge massive of damage points back in the 1st round, right? And then from there, he just continued, I'm pretty sure, punishing him and just going, in there and hitting him hard, probably a couple of body punches, I'm pretty sure Ken Norton already was cut up, or he was swelled. He had a swollen eye, who knows. And I think Ken Norton was already, he was already beaten real well. And Ken, I'm pretty sure Ken probably retired, or his corner threw the towel, who knows. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Roy Jones Jr. wins it by TKO. And now he's going to go to his career now, career mode. 11 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw with all 11 knockouts. Look at that. Doesn't get better than this. And we are so happy and so proud of managing Roy Jones Jr. career, because we know how of a super talented and legendary boxer he was back, in real lifetime in his career. So ladies and gentlemen, there you go. I hope that on the next video, or that we record, it will be for a title shot, but we got to roll randomly for it. Hopefully we land on one of those world champions. As I told you, Here we go. We have the world champions here. We have Ron Liley holding the WBA title. Gene Tunney holding the IBF. Oliver McCall holding the WBC. And Pinklin Thomas holding the WBO title. So hopefully we can roll on one of them. And we can, we can have Roy compete, and become world champion, in his career mode. That would be a special moment. Hopefully he can capture all four, titles and be unified. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the fight, and Roy wins it by TKO over Ken Norton. And I just want to tell y'all, if y'all really like the video, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and comment if you don't mind. I will really thank y'all so much for that. And I will continue making more videos of these, and in the future. So I'll catch y'all on the next episode. All right, and y'all stay safe and blessed. Peace.